My name is James Williams Jr. Welcome to Come Graphic number 2, and this is story time. I deleted the previous video that was talking about everything because of the simple fact that some people keep calling me and interrupting me, and I'm back at home now instead of at work where I wanted the setting to be a little bit more serene so you can stop looking at the damn dragon. So, story time number 2, take 2. In the original, I was telling you about how I got arrested for driving a stolen van. So we're going to give you the cliff notes of that, just in case someone decides they wants to call me again and script the video before I can get started. No, most of these videos aren't that long. If you just let me do my damn job here, it wouldn't be an issue. Well, anyway, so the long and short is, my brother and I, and his two bros, which are my two bros, Josh and Chris, were watching SmackDown. I had no idea that after they made me pick up the pizza that I would be the one getting the SmackDown. Now, I've been fighting since I was 6 years old. No martial arts since I was 7, and I've seen many things, and I've fought a few black people, one or two white people. I've never fought an Asian guy outside of in the movies, but I've never seen anyone skip to a fight. You know, not like a little girl skip to the fight. Because, you know, most brothers, they skip sideways. But anyway, so, long story short is, we got the railroad. We got to Wolfie's or Woodrow's, whichever one it was at the time, right next to Putt Putt. And we got there, and I'm driving this car, and there's blue lights everywhere. So I put the car in park. It says van. I'm sorry, call it a car. It says van. I throw it in park. And I've never seen a guy skip the way this guy skipped before, especially a grown man. Skipped right up to the car, stole me in the face. Boom! Right in the eye. And the only thing that was going in my head was, this motherfucker just hit me. And so I opened up my mouth to say, I know you didn't, and he hit me again. Cut my eye, broke my glasses, fucking fucked up my day. So I went to reach for the seatbelt, and in my head I was hearing the music Kung Fu Fighting by Carl Douglas, you know. Oh, but the seatbelt was saying, oh, no, no, no. Long story short, I couldn't get out of the seatbelt. Cops grabbed the guy who broke his fist on my face and put him in the car. Asked me why I stole the man's car. I said I didn't steal his car, it was my cousin's car. Now my cousin's out of the car while I'm getting my face jacked inside out, or 2 fist burgers to the eye, telling the cops all kinds of lies. It's okay to lie, as long as you're not lying and having me involved by stealing vehicles. So anyway, I will give you guys a longer story about this another time. So I hand the cop my wrist, you know. He's handcuffing me. And after he sat on me with his arm under my throat and my hand was on his gun. So after I realized what happened, you know, I completely submitted. And then his brother comes over. He starts talking stuff. And I'm like, hey, man, you need to back up before I kill you. And the cop goes, you can't be threatening him in front of us. I said, I'm going to jail anyway. I'm going to give you a goddamn reason. And plus, you gave me weapons. You put handcuffs on me. And the guy was like, well, what is that? I said, those are just weapons, man. You don't know who the fuck I am. And I said, but you will, because they're going to handcuff us. And when we get to jail, again, I'm going to kill you. And I said, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill your brother, and I'm going to kill my cousin last. He's going to be the one that suffers the most for getting me involved in this stupid shit because he stole their vehicle. So anyway, I'm sitting out on this fucking fence while the cops are talking. I want to thank the cop, by the way, that got me off because they busted the house next to my house like a week before, and the cop knows who I am. He's like, yeah, this kid doesn't do anything. He goes to school, and I was going to school at the time, you know. So it was kind of crazy, man. In fact, I had just started going back to school, you know. So uh, my cousin has told this cop that we picked up a white chick, and we dropped her off at the fourth or the third church on Ryle Road, depending on which way you're going. And I told him, I said, you better stop telling this motherfucker lies. You're only making it worse. And I was like, I don't know neither one of these guys. That jackass is my cousin. But it's really not going to matter because once we get to jail, I'm going to kill all 3 of them. If I'm going to prison, I'm going for a fucking reason. So the cop talked to the other cops, and they released me. And I had to walk all the way to fuck home. From Ryle Road, all the way back to Ridgemont, which is a hell of a hike. And I wasn't a soldier at the time, so I was pretty pissed off. My eyes bleeding, my broken glasses in my hand. And I'm thinking to myself, this is what happens when you're nice. This is what happens when you help people who totally fuck you over and want you to take the bad. My cousin was drunk, But he wasn't so damn drunk that he knew what was going to happen when he got back up there. He set me the fuck up. So I don't do nice things for my family members anymore due to the fact that I got 2 fist burgers to the eye and handcuffed. And luckily, thank you Spectacle Shop while we're here, they fixed my glasses for free. Because I told them the long story that I meant to tell y'all before I had to leave my job to do something I didn't want to do. And this is like the story of my life. Murphy's Law is like that little demon that sits on my back. When nothing can go wrong, you better believe that Murphy's Law can make it happen for me. Anyway, I'm James Williams Jr. and this is story time. It's not funny as it would have been if I was at work and wasn't interrupted. So here we are. This is Coffee Hour number 2. Be seeing you.